Have you ever felt something was off in your relationship, couldn't figure out why? Today, we're tackling the sensitive topic of recognizing signs that may suggest a partner is being unfaithful. While this is delicate, understanding these signs is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. Drawing from Stoic wisdom, let's observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. Our goal is to foster awareness and understanding, not suspicion. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to support our channel. Let's begin this journey together. Sign number 1, a shift in communication. Communication is the bedrock of any relationship, serving as the vital conduit through which partners share their thoughts, feelings, and experience. It dictates the depth of connection between partners, influencing everything from emotional intimacy to conflict resolution. According to Marcus Aurelius, the things you think about determine the quality of your mind. This idea holds significant weight when applied to relationships, as the quality of communication can shape the dynamics between partners. If you notice a sudden change in how your partner communicates, whether it be a decrease in dialogue, an increase in ambiguity, or a shift toward defensiveness, it might be a signal worth paying attention to, indicating that something deeper may be at play. As the scene transitions to visuals of a couple engaged in deep conversation, followed by a contrasting image of one partner appearing distracted, it becomes clear that the nuances of communication can often reflect the state of a relationship. When conversations feel one-sided, or if she becomes secretive about her phone or messages, it may indicate that something is amiss beneath the surface. Perhaps she has grown distant or emotionally preoccupied, creating barriers to genuine connection. It's essential to remember that external factors can significantly influence communication patterns. Stress at work, personal issues, or emotional fatigue can lead to a decrease in openness and engagement, causing a partner to retreat into themselves. Recognizing these shifts requires a level of emotional intelligence and empathy. The Stoics believed in the importance of understanding context, rather than jumping to conclusions based solely on observations. Consider the circumstances surrounding her behavior. Is she going through a stressful time at work? Has she recently experienced significant changes in her life, such as a family issue or health concern? These questions prompt a deeper investigation into the dynamics at play, allowing you to approach the situation with compassion rather than suspicion. By engaging in open dialogue and expressing your concerns without accusation, you create a space for honesty where both partners can share their thoughts and feelings freely. The visuals then transition to a couple discussing their feelings openly, showcasing the power of healthy communication. When you foster open communication, you not only strengthen your bond, but also lay the groundwork for deeper understanding and emotional intimacy. Trust is a fragile construct. Thrives in transparency and falters in shadows. Be the light in your relationship, guiding both yourself and her through uncertainties and potential misunderstandings. Embracing vulnerability can be daunting, but it is often through these moments of honest expression that true connection is forged. Exploring communication styles is another essential aspect of navigating a shift in communication. In the realm of relationships, communication styles can differ significantly between partners. Some individuals may express themselves openly and eagerly, while others might be more reserved and reflective. Understanding each other's communication styles is crucial for fostering a harmonious relationship. If her manner of expressing love and affection has changed, consider this an opportunity to explore those differences, rather than viewing them as deficiencies. Ask her questions about her feelings and thoughts, encouraging her to articulate what's on her mind. This not only validates her emotions, but also opens the door to deeper discussions about your relationship and individual needs. When you approach communication as a collaborative effort, rather than merely a means of seeking answers to your suspicions, you build a foundation of mutual respect and understanding that can help bridge any emotional gaps that may have developed. The role of active listening cannot be overstated in the context of effective communication. It's not enough to hear the words she speaks. You must also seek to understand the underlying emotions and intentions behind those words. Engage with her responses by asking follow-up questions, acknowledging her feelings, and validating her experiences. This practice enriches your conversations and fosters trust, allowing both of you to feel safe sharing your thoughts and concerns without fear of misinterpretation. A shift in communication is a significant sign that may indicate deeper issues in the relationship. By staying attentive and open to the changes in how you both communicate, you can navigate these transformations together, fostering trust and understanding. It is through the cultivation of empathy, active listening, and a willingness to engage in difficult conversations that you can strengthen the emotional fabric of your relationship, ensuring that both partners feel valued, heard, and connected. Sign number 2. Unexplained changes in routine. Our routines often serve as a comforting rhythm in our lives, creating a sense of stability and predictability that helps us navigate the complexities of daily existence. When that rhythm is disrupted, it can create a palpable sense of unease. As Epictetus wisely noted, it's not what happens to you, how you react to it that matters. This reaction becomes particularly important in relationships, where sudden shifts in behavior or routine can provoke feelings of anxiety and uncertainty. If you begin to notice that she has suddenly become busier or her daily habits have shifted significantly, it's crucial to explore this change with an open heart and a willingness to understand the reasons behind it. Change can manifest for a variety of reasons, such as taking on new responsibilities at work, pursuing a new interest, or even facing unexpected challenges. While these changes can be positive, providing growth and new opportunities, if they feel abrupt or unexplained, they may raise red flags and lead to concern. As you observe these changes, it's essential to take a step back and consider the larger picture. Is she showing interest in activities that you both used to enjoy? Or has she stopped participating in the shared experiences that once bonded you? This reflection is crucial. It allows you to assess these shifts without jumping to conclusions. The absence of routine can lead to feelings of disconnection, and it's vital to examine whether these changes represent a deeper issue within the relationship or simply a natural evolution of interests and responsibility. Instead of assuming the worst, consider reaching out with compassion and genuine curiosity. A gentle approach can pave the way for an open dialogue about her changing habits. You might say, "I've noticed you've been really busy lately. Is everything okay?" This type of inquiry not only opens the door for conversation, but also conveys that you care about her well-being and are attuned to her feelings. It's essential to create a safe space for her to share her thoughts. If she feels pressured or defensive, she may withdraw further, causing more distance between you. The goal is to foster an environment where she feels comfortable expressing herself fully. This shows respect for her feelings and experiences, allowing for a more profound exploration of the underlying reasons for her changes. Consider that external factors can significantly influence routine changes. Work pressures, family issues, health concerns, or even personal struggles can all impact her availability and emotional presence in the relationship. Understanding these factors allows you to be more empathetic and supportive, ultimately strengthening the foundation of your connection. As the Stoics teach us, we cannot control external events. We can control how we respond to them. By remaining patient and understanding, you can navigate these changes with grace, fostering a sense of partnership and solidarity in the face of uncertainty. Unexplained changes in routine can serve as a signal for potential issues in your relationship. However, approaching these changes with compassion and a desire to understand can foster deeper connections and enhance trust. It's important to recognize that relationships are dynamic, and fluctuations in routine are natural. By remaining engaged and responsive to these shifts, you can cultivate a stronger bond built on open communication and mutual support, ultimately allowing both partners to thrive within the partnership. Sign number 3. Changes in emotional availability. Emotions are the threads that weave the fabric of our relationships. When one partner becomes emotionally distant, it can create a void that may lead to suspicion. As Seneca wisely stated, a good character, when established, should remain steadfast and unshaken. If you sense a withdrawal in emotional connection, perhaps she seems less interested in sharing her thoughts or feelings, this could be a red flag. The emotional landscape of a relationship is dynamic. Fluctuations are normal, but significant changes in availability warrant attention. Instead of letting fear dictate your action, take the initiative to express your observations, share your feelings, and encourage her to share hers. You might say, "I've noticed you seem a bit distant lately. Is there something on your mind?" This approach opens the door for a heartfelt discussion and can help her feel safe enough to express her thoughts. Vulnerability is a cornerstone of intimacy. When both partners are willing to share their fears, anxieties, and joys, they create a safe space for authentic connection. As you engage in these conversations, remember that emotions can be complex. She may not have an immediate answer or may need time to process her feelings. In a world that often glorifies strength, the Stoics remind us that true strength lies in facing our vulnerabilities. By modeling this behavior yourself, you encourage her to embrace her emotions and share them with you. Additionally, consider that emotional unavailability may stem from mental health challenges. Life's pressures can weigh heavily on individuals, causing them to retreat into themselves. Encourage her to prioritize self-care and offer your support. By showing empathy and understanding, you foster a sense of connection that can help her navigate her emotional landscape. Changes in emotional availability can signal deeper issues within a relationship. However, by nurturing open dialogue and vulnerability, you can strengthen your connection and create a supportive environment for both partners to express their emotion. Sign number 4, changes in appearance or behavior. The way we present ourselves often reflects how we feel internally. If you notice your partner suddenly putting more effort into their appearance or adopting new behaviors, it could be worth exploring. This isn't about being suspicious, but understanding the motivation behind these changes. Epictetus once said, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." It's natural for people to evolve, and sometimes this includes changes in style or hobbies. However, if these changes seem out of character or coincide with other signs mentioned in this video, it might indicate something deeper. Instead of jumping to conclusions, approach the situation with curiosity. Compliment her on the change and ask about the inspiration behind it. This can lead to an open conversation where you can learn more about what's driving these changes. Remember, people change for various reasons: personal growth, new interests, or even external influences. By engaging in a dialogue about these changes, you demonstrate your interest in her as an individual and strengthen your emotional bond. Changes in appearance or behavior can be a sign of something more significant. However, approaching the situation with curiosity and openness can lead to a deeper understanding of your partner and enhance your relationship. Sign number 5, increased secrecy. Trust is the foundation of any relationship. If your partner suddenly becomes more secretive, perhaps guarding their phone or avoiding certain topics, it may raise concerns. However, instead of letting suspicion take over, focus on open communication. Seneca once said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." This wisdom applies to our situation. Take a moment to breathe and assess before reacting. Ask yourself if this change in behavior is genuinely a sign of deceit, or if there might be another explanation. It's crucial not to jump to conclusions without evidence. If the secrecy persists, it might be worth having a calm, non-accusatory conversation. Express your observations and concerns, and listen to her side of the story. By fostering an environment of trust and openness, you can address any issues that may arise and work together to strengthen your bond. Increased secrecy can be a sign of deeper issues, but addressing it with calmness and open communication can help maintain trust in your relationship. Sign number 6, reduced interest in shared activities. Shared activities often serve as a foundation for building memories and strengthening relationships. If your partner suddenly loses interest in activities that you both once enjoyed, it may be worth exploring. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." Loss of interest in shared activities could signal a variety of factors, including changes in personal interests or priorities. Instead of assuming the worst, approach this shift with a spirit of curiosity. Ask her about her feelings and interests, and discuss any changes that may have occurred. It's essential to acknowledge that personal growth and evolving interests are normal in any relationship. By engaging in open dialogue, you can better understand her perspective and work together to find new activities that bring joy and connection. Reduced interest in shared activities can be a signal of change. However, by addressing these changes with understanding and curiosity, you can navigate them together and strengthen your bond. Sign number 7. Changes in social circles. People we spend time with often influence our behavior and perspective. If you notice significant changes in your partner's social circle, such as new friends or a shift in social activities, it may be worth exploring. As Seneca wisely noted, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Changes in social circles can be driven by various factors, including new job opportunities, personal growth, or shifts in interests. Instead of jumping to conclusions, approach this change with openness and curiosity. Ask her about her new friends and what she enjoys about her new social activities. By engaging in a non-judgmental conversation, you can gain insight into her evolving social life and ensure that both partners feel valued and understood. Remember, relationships are dynamic, and changes in social circles can be part of a natural evolution. Changes in social circles can reflect personal growth or new interests. By addressing these changes with understanding and curiosity, you can foster a deeper connection and strengthen your relationship. Conclusion: recognizing signs of infidelity is challenging and emotionally taxing. However, by approaching the situation with Stoic wisdom, remaining calm, empathetic, and focused on open communication, you can navigate these difficult waters. Remember, these signs are not definitive proof, but indicators that warrant a deeper conversation. If you find yourself in this situation, seek to understand before making any decision. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue building strong, healthy relationships together.